Good morning. All right. That's too late. That's right. Okay. Hey, everybody. So today I was gonna start earlier. It's what, 9:22. Cheers. I slept in today. I needed that. It was nice. Let's see. I was playing with Google Sheets. I was playing with some automation things. Yesterday I was working on the podcast and getting that recorded. That's actually coming out actually in an hour and a half. I want to make sure all of that's set up. Should be good to go, actually. I am now live, so this is actually kind of cool. I wonder if I can see that in the control room. Should come through now. I am here. I am here now. All right, yeah, that's actually live, which is great. One concurrent viewers. Yeah, that's me. It was really weird because I woke up early, early, and at I don't know, I think 7:30 is when I looked to my phone, and then I realized when I say early, early, I was up at like 4 because of her. Um, but then I woke up at around 7:30 and I checked my phone and I saw two people waiting for this. I was like, I know it's not me, and I know it's not my wife because she's sleeping. So thank you forever who is tuning in. I haven't figured out this whole YouTube thing on how to identify subscribers or likes or things like that. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I think that's kind of my new motto in regards to all this OBS stuff is we'll figure it out. Back to what I was originally talking about. So I was playing with Google Sheets and playing with automation, playing with Slack, and was thinking, hey, um, what? That's weird. Uh, wow, there's so much to handle. Is somebody actually here? No. Okay. So anyway, I was playing with Google and Slack and seeing different things, and then I was thinking, I was like, okay, you know what I can do on this channel is I could actually teach you how to do Slack messages through an API. And everyone's like, well, what will that do? Well, if you automate it, what does that mean? Honestly, automation is really kind of a big buzzword right now. Um, oh, hey, why aren't you up? Why are you up? Um, anyway, uh, automation's a big buzzword right now, and really 99, maybe even more, 99.9% of automation is a cron job. If you don't know what a cron job is, you can look it up. Uh, Basically, it's a time-based executor of code, and it's default on most Unix on every Unix system. And because of that, oh, is it? There's a delay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm I'm seeing. I think it's probably a 30-second delay. Not for any other reason, just because bandwidth maybe. I don't know. I think I can reduce latency. Oh, you're here. Uh, I have a thing I'd like to try. This is a little crazy, and hold on. Uh, let's see what I can do. I want to, well, I don't know if he's up for it. But what I was hoping is actually do test how I would implement a Google Meet inside of OBS as a real-time interview. But probably last minute and not something I wanted to do. Anyway, back to automation. Cron jobs. So you set up a cron job and it will execute that code at a specific time. Uh, I think hour, minute, second. Obviously, date time too. You can actually have it run every year, every quarter, every minute, etc. Anyway, by doing that, you can actually start getting a process of data, and that data will then get processed in whatever you want. And then it can send notifications to things like email notifications or Slack notifications. Slack notifications are super easy, mainly because they have an API. All you have to do is interface with that API and get your message stack correctly. And by doing that, oh, I got it. What? Uh, hold on. Um, by getting that stack correct, then you can send messages that have like emoticons and all of these emoji things and highlights and text and formatting. And you can do that all through a Slack message, a Slack notification. And that's something I was going to actually do today. However, yesterday, if you paid attention, I was talking about preparation. Uh, not prepared to do that today, so probably not going to do it. I mean, we could try and play with it real time. Uh, Real time demos are always scary. Um, but yeah, maybe we should. But all in all, things are working. I believe audio is coming through. It is. I did all my checks. I have light. I have a good mic. I have good levels. And yeah, everything seems to be working. So let's do this. Let's just start with Slack. Uh, I wonder how this will work. So if I do this, Slack. For those who don't know about Slack, I don't know where you've been. Honest truth. Slack is as ubiquitous as Zoom, um, especially during the pandemic. So anyway, Slack is just a communication tool that allows you to set up channels. But what's really cool about Slack is its API. Oh, not a fan of Slack. Okay. So hold on. I will be right back. I need to take her out. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so Slack. Let's look up. Let's actually do this real time. So if I do this and you're here, I would do Slack API. Let's see what comes up. Slack API. Right. Explore samples. Functions, workflows, triggers. Triggers. Functions are the things that really are cool, but regardless, look at all of these ways to interface with Slack. Wow. So let's see what we want to do. Request time off, starter template, welcome bot. So you can actually create your own bots in Slack that will actually trigger alerts, send greetings to a channel. So this is actually a really good one. TypeScript. And now we are here. Install the Slack CLI, clone the sample, create a link trigger. Let's jump to that. Wow, they should have these creating triggers. Triggers are what cause workflows to run, right? So you can manually add them. Generally, you would want that trigger based off of some kind of input from a user. With cron jobs, your trigger is the time. So I would not use a trigger like they're recommending. I would use something like a cron job. Oh, cron job. you can actually see all of this. Yeah, it's even got its own wiki page. Um, Here, let's just go to it. Like I said, you can do it minute, hour, day, month, day of week, right? So you want it to execute certain times. So this one will, and this is a great example. It will execute this script uh, every Saturday. So at 11:45 seconds, minute, and then hour and day. But 6 is Saturdays. So that's saying uh, every Saturday rather than a specific day of the month. Great example. You're like, why would you do that? Well, days of the month don't necessarily fall on the same day. Actually, rarely fall on the same day. So let's say I wanted to run the first Tuesday of every month. I would use a day of the week rather than a month and a day, but I would want an hour and a time. I mean, an hour and a minute to actually schedule that. And the main reason for that is then I can guarantee that every Tuesday it will do this. Some people want things to run the first of the month, but do you really want it the first of the month, or do you want it the first Monday of the month? Now that's a little tricky because the way this is set up is you could say what month you want it to do and like what day. So every Monday of February you could have it run, but doing the first day of the month, I mean not the first day, the first like Monday of the month is a little bit more challenging. Date time stuff is always fun. So yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly. Say monthly. Run once a month at midnight, the first day of the month. See, first day of the month is easy. Uh, Last day of the month is not so easy because we all know there's multiple days. Anyway, you get the idea of how to set up a cron job. Uh, yeah, on Unix operating systems. But yeah, cron jobs. Fun. All right, let's get back to it. So uh, send API. Let's see. I don't know how to do that. Send Slack notification via webhook. Ta-da! Sending message using incoming webhooks. That's what you want. Great. So you create a Slack app, you enable web. See, it's all out there. Here's your Slack, and then it will give you how to make your messages more expressive and interactive. Yeah, this is actually really important because you can do a hello world really easy. Um, I think I'm actually going to go through this and do the hello world and show you that notification. I will, I'm scared to do this real time, but why not, right? So let's go to my wonderful Slack channel. Oh, those are, okay, let's see. Can you see that? Let's take a look. Yeah, there's my Slack channel. Um, Hello, Slack. Okay, so this is my Startups and Code Slack channel. If you want to join the channel, just let me know. Uh, I apparently am not on it very frequently, and very few people have responded. Yeah, October 18th and then February 23rd. Good. What do you know? Anyway, uh, all in all, things are fun with Slack. So to do this, you literally have to go through and let's just go through it. 4-step process. So let's create a Slack app. Um, I'll do it from a manifest, like a workspace. Yeah. Oh, I am not in a workspace. Sign into a different workspace. Sign into Google. Sign into this. Continue. Wow, there's a lot. 16 more workspaces. This one. Great. So here, select a workspace, startups and code, click on next. This is your apps manifest. Oh, wait, what did it say? Yeah, that's fine. This is your apps manifest containing basic info, scope, settings, and features. Sure. JSON or YAML, I don't know. We'll do YAML this time because that's what it defaulted for. Great. So I'm going to copy that. Next. Features, demo app. I want to change the name of this. Hello world. I think all of that is fine, and I will next. Hello world app, app features at home. Create. Incoming webhooks. Post messages from external sources into Slack. Activate. Ta-da! So now let's do terminal. And I'm going to have to turn this off because I know this is going to be all over the place. So let's see. Sample curl request, no. So add new webhook to workspace. Select a channel. I will do code chat, allow. Great. So now I have one. So if I copy this and I paste it into this here, and I'm going to open Slack so you can see it. Code chat. As you can see, it automatically added my app to this as an integration point. And now I press enter. And my app now wrote hello world, just like that. And as you can see, this is just a regular post. So this is the URL that I would be posting to. So this part right here is critical. And if I want to change what it said, I can come, I don't think I can, yeah. It will go all the way back. And I will do hello, John, and send. And there it is. So that is how easy it is to create an incoming webhook that will send messages right here. And because this is a curl request, it's simply a post. You can do posts with Python, JavaScript, pretty much any language. And with that, you'll want to create your own webhook. Super easy. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. And I did that real time with no preparation. That's a little dangerous. So now I'm going to delete this before people start spamming it. So yes, I want to remove that. Success, no webhooks. And now I want to go to my apps. And I only have one. And I will select it. And I will delete this app. Delete app. Yes, I'm sure. Great. So now if I come back here, integration has been removed. Cool. And that is pretty much, whoops, all I really wanted to cover today. I didn't plan on actually doing that much, but it is now 9:40 and I created a Slack app really, really quickly. That was kind of fun. For those who don't know, I'm a huge fan of automation. Uh, I've been seeing recent ads for Zapier, depending on how you pronounce it. I don't care. But what's really cool about that is it allows you to automate X, Y, Z. It has so many integration points. And then once you have all of those points, you build workflows. Building those workflows, you will then have things that will just happen in the background. I get daily emails that I have generated to let me know about status of things. You can actually get summaries of news articles that you want to create. You can create all sorts of things in regards to automation. And you can automate, like, I want to automate my Salesforce to connect to Jira, to connect to my Slack notifications, to email, and if someone slacks something. And the more complicated your workflows get, obviously, uh, the harder it is to maintain and things like that. But setting up some of the basic automation for that is really, really cool. I'm a huge fan of data, love, love automating data, love ETLing data. And wow, there's a really long delay because I am talking here and then wow, this delay is really long. Uh, I wonder if it is standard. Anyway, that's all I had for today. It is 9:45. Showed you a quick and dirty Slack webhook and how to send messages to Slack through a post. And then you can take that post command and put it in Python, JavaScript, whatever. And then you would use a cron job to actually schedule it. Uh, there is some pros and cons of that. Obviously, you can send emails every 5 minutes to somebody that you don't like. Don't recommend doing that. You will get marked as spam and potentially your emails will get blocked from everyone. Streams generally have a delay, transcoding and delivering. Yeah, that's fair. Um, cool. I am gonna go. I want to say thanks for those who are waiting, which was really kind of cool. And I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully at 7 a.m. Maybe not. I have a class I like to go to at 7 a.m., but we'll see. I might come back quickly. I want to ask a friend of mine to see if we can test out Google Meet and an interview process and see how that works. But for now, I'm going to go. I will talk to you later.